Hello, my name is Seal Chan, and this is the first episode of my Minecraft Survival Long Play Let's Play, which I will explain at some point. And I'm standing in front of the mayor's residence in this village, and I am the mayor. I am the mayor because I showed up here and said I was the mayor, and then that's what you get to do when you play Minecraft. Plus, it's my Realms server. I do have friends and family who sometimes have participated here. But in any case, this is quite the interesting village. When I started this game, my first goal was to find a village where I was going to make that my home base. And my approach to this game in this series is to talk about the process. Everything I do in this game, everything I accomplish, I want to reflect in builds in this village. So this village is going to grow, it's going to improve, and it's going to show everything that I've done. So let's see here. When we take a walk, the center of any good naturally generated village is a well. And this well has seen some action. This Let's Play series, I should also mention... Oh, there's a creeper. I should always stop our recording and pay attention to the creeper and what it's creeping about. Let's go check it out. Aha! The creeper is outside the impenetrable fence. Or at least I hope it's impenetrable. It's stuck in one of these ponds, which it presumably could get out of. Let's go in and have some fun here. And let's do this. Oh, did that actually hurt me? Interesting. There's an axolotl in there. I don't know if he was hurting me or harming me. Not quite sure what went on there. Well, having dealt with the creeper as the sun goes down, I'm gonna go to bed. Don't need creepers creeping on my videos. Anyway, let's get back to the tour here. This village is roughly due north of the original spawn area, way off that direction. I had to cross over a mountain biome till I arrived here. I was looking for a village. As I said, I'm going to basically play this game by improving this village and doing all the things you can do in Minecraft. The center of the town is the well. This well has had some creeper explosions. I actually repaired this hill, did some road improvements here, and then it blew up again, so I did a little bit of improvement. I need to come back and fix this. I actually have a list of the things that I do, so I'm pretty good at getting things done. So this is north, and it's the direction I always like to start. Already in this village, I've added my first major build, and this build here is the Researcher's Workshop Community Storage Area. I'll come back to what that is, but it's an initial building that I like to add that will help me keep track of my resources and my crafting research. Okay, so on the left here is a tower. It says Lolbit's Tower, no touch. Also, who stole my stuff? Well, Lolbit's is a friend of my grandson, and he was kind enough to come on the server. He built a tower with an incredible view at the top, and yeah, it's a nice little addition to town here. So if we continue on, these are naturally generated houses. I suspect that there might have been a brewing stand there that someone appropriated. anyway, we can deal with that later. I added these little walkways. This is another naturally generated place. This might be the grindstone, I believe. I'm a little new to 1. The latest here. It's being Bedrock, I should mention. Here we have a pond that sometimes fills up with squids or nasties. Otherwise, this area of town is, I've leveled it off a little bit. These paths were mostly here. I'm not sure what to do with it yet. You'll see that around the town is a wall, and I'll go into more detail on that a little later, maybe in the next video. So, in going in the north direction, that's all we have. Let's come back to the center and then head east. Really no builds here. I got a wandering trader here. And here's the gate in the wall. I'll talk more about that later, but basically it's the edge of town as we know it so far. And so not a lot in that direction. Probably the most interesting direction, because it's the most troubled, is the south. You can see from here up on the well, we have a few buildings. We'll head off that way in a moment, but heading south you can see Minecraft has kind of forced its way up the side of this very steep savanna, maybe mesa, and just willy-nilly put buildings up there. So getting those integrated into the village might be a bit of a problem. I think my idea here would maybe be to remove the village structures on the side of the cliff and kind of restore the cliff. Maybe just transfer these buildings down into the flat area here, heading off that way. You see we've got a desert over on this side. Keep this savanna village in the savanna. Let's just maybe move these buildings down into this plain here and just restore that to a natural state. We've got a really awesome looking waterfall that might need a little bit of focus. In any case, if we head down this way... Oh, I guess my grandson has joined. Here we've got a couple more builds. You can see this is a brewing stand. It's the very same building. Creeper happened here as well. This is quite the library. Also creeper decorated a little bit. So yeah, so this is where the south gate is at the moment. I have my wall, my famous dirt moat, which we'll talk about again, and you have the rest of the village way up the heck this cliff. Yeah, so it's a problem, but it's a challenge, and it should be fun to deal with that challenge. Heading west, we see another naturally generated structure. It's been labeled the researcher's residence, which I'll talk about later. But right now we see, "Do not let this villager out of this house." Signed, the mayor. This is the last villager in this village. As you may know, if you play on a server with a group of people and they don't all go to bed right away, and even if they do, if they don't get up right away and run around the village and make sure there's no zombies, you tend to lose villagers. Unfortunately, one of the people playing here, I think it was Lolbit, trapped a villager on the edge of this of the mayor's house here. I later, as a project, moved him in here, so we'll come back to this area. But that's our last villager in there, and he's not gonna get out until we've improved things. Alright, so this road runs down here. We have a nice bed and chest. Grass. Acacia sapling. Nice. The poor side of town, I suppose. And then the road ends here. Maybe this would be a better way to extend the village, is through this road. I can move the gate over. We'll see. Anyway, heading back this way, I did kind of create a road off this direction, figuring we might want some sort of a road heading west as well. So we have the well, we have the 4 directions, and little roads all set up. I'm going to talk to my grandson here for a second. Hi, OD, I'm recording a video showing the town. What do you want to tell my viewers? Oh, he's just gonna go and let me to it. Oh, I'll tell him this. Have a look at some of the improvements. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to cover in this video is the mayor's house. This is just a naturally generated structure. I picked it. It has a bed in it, so I could set my anchor point and go to bed at night and try to keep the mobs off my lawn, which, you know, doesn't really seem to work all that well. So I'm going to leave it there. Hope that you're going to follow my further adventures here. I've noticed a lot of upgrades, yes. And I will be back with another video. Thank you.